Hey everybody, it's Aaron from the Kilby Life, bringing you another carnivore update. As always, stick around to the end of this video and I will share with you an encouraging comment I got. Because I asked him for permission to marry his daughter. And he was perfectly mean. I mean...
That's probably the best way you could describe it.
He was perfectly mean, but he also cooked me dinner, so... I've been cooking him dinner ever since.
And we're both wearing wedding rings, so I guess it turned out okay.
Yeah. Mine's stuck on my finger.
Good. That's how I like it.
I know someone will tell me I'm doing this wrong, but yeah, I could use some advice. I am not a doctor. It's painfully obvious to you probably that I am not a doctor, that I do not know what I am doing. I'm just some guy that found a way of eating a carnivore diet, a low carb diet, and am trying to get healthier, trying to get more in shape. I've been able to reverse my type 2 diabetes. I was able to, well, I haven't completely, but I've been losing all my skin tags. They're actually falling off, shrinking and falling off, which is crazy. I've been able to get much stronger. I have not been this strong in years. I'm starting to work out more. I'm having the energy to work out more. I actually have the desire to work out more. Some days are harder than others, obviously. I turn 44 next week. I'm not a 20-something. I'm past my peak, but hey, I'm not down and out. I actually get so many inspiring comments. I got a comment from a guy that the other day saying that he weighed about as much as me, and I'm just doing this off the cuff, and he lost 85 pounds, but he started when he was 71. I'm like, yeah, it's not too late to start. I know some 71-year-old people, I'm like, if they lost 85 pounds, their life would be radically different. They'd still not be 20 years old, but their life would be radically different. So I decided that I'm gonna quit the carnivore diet because I broke my foot. And that's not true. I'm gonna continue this way of eating. It's become my way of life. This is my 150-day check-in. I actually went out and was playing with the kids and was holding my daughter in one hand. And I was playing with her at the river, and I got up on a rock and I slipped and I was able to save her. She said my body went this way and this way, but she didn't get injured at all. Not one bruise, not one bump, but I broke my toe. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna exercise? How am I gonna keep up doing what I'm doing? And so today I was like, I'm gonna work on some ab workouts and I will work on upper body stuff. I really can't walk too much. I definitely can't run, but I'm hopeful that I will heal quick. I just have this feeling like on this kind of diet where my body is becoming more metabolically healthy, that I'm gonna heal way faster than I would have otherwise. But I will tell you, it's a little frustrating because I still have to go to work and I still have to perform, and I was asking for extra help, which I had to, but I feel stronger than I ever have. I feel like my cardio's better, I feel stronger, I have all this energy, but I have to just walk super slow. And I've talked about it in other videos, like not everything's gonna be optimal. You're not gonna be able to do everything. And sometimes you might just have to walk slow or not be able to walk at all, honestly. And sure, it could be discouraging. In my mind, I'm like, is this one of these catalysts that'll make me just wanna go back to the way I was eating before? And reality is, no, it hasn't. It hasn't. I don't need an excuse. I've seen too many benefits to wanna go back to that. Even with an injury. I mean, I'm so far out that I don't even think about these other foods. And even when other people are eating them, I'm not interested in it, which is just really nice. And I think part of it is because of the progress I've seen in my life, but then I also looking around and paying attention more at other people's lives without trying to be judgmental, but I just noticed some of the physical limitations that are only because of people's diets. I'm one of those live and let live type people, but that does not mean that I don't feel concerned for people. And when you see people complaining a lot about physical limitations, but they're doing nothing about it, it is hard just to keep your mouth shut. It is hard to not say anything. And again, I think the best way to inspire is to do the stuff yourself and inspire that way. There's a verse in the Bible that most people have read or heard that says, if you see a speck in your brother's eye, first take the plank out of your eye, and then you'll be able to see clearly to help your brother that has a speck in his own eye. And I really take that to heart, and you gotta be really careful not to think that your plank's gone and that you're actually seeing clearly. I read a book by Jordan Peterson where one of his 12 rules for life, it says, first get your life in perfect order before you criticize somebody else. Just don't criticize other people and their lifestyles. And if you're going to, make sure that you're not blinded in some way. So I broke my foot. I'm not giving up. There's no reason to. I've been working on my ability to do some streaming from my house. It's kind of difficult because I have a lot of kids that'll be loud all the time, so it'll be fun. But if anyone is interested in doing some streaming, let me know. Try to set up a time that we can talk on the internet. I mean, I'll give advice, but like I said at the beginning, I'm not a doctor. Honestly, as we all know, nutritional science is all over the place, and there's like more bad information out there than actual information, and all the information we think we know changes all the time. But I can share my experience with this diet. I can share what it has done for me. I can share where I'm at right now, and I can share my hopefulness for the future. So yeah, if anyone wants to do some streaming, let me know. Also, I got it set up that I can do some live Q&As. So let me know if you'd like to see some live Q&As, and maybe invite my wife there, and we could talk about why I'm doing this and why she's not, and her thoughts on that, and her thoughts on a family doing carnivore, how to navigate this way of eating, like when one person's doing it and another person's not. Yeah, I've never forced my wife to do anything in my entire life, and I'm not gonna start now. So the reality is I had to start this because I was definitely 100% metabolically unhealthy, completely insulin resistant. I didn't have it checked, but I probably had fatty liver disease to some degree, type 2 diabetes. My blood pressure is not as high at home. I got myself a cuff, and it is under 140/90 every time I take it, which is high normal. And Dr. Ken Berry in one of his videos said, don't worry about it if it's under 140/90. So every time I check it, it is lower than that. Should it be lower? I don't know. I don't know what is healthy for a man my age with my kind of stress level. All I know is I want to be healthy, and I want to stick around for my kids. I guess worrying about it doesn't help. I guess ignoring it doesn't help either. So it seems that my body has stabilized its weight about 230 pounds. I'm not gaining weight and I'm not losing weight, just stabilizing. And that's okay. I still feel like my body is transitioning though, because I'm getting stronger and stronger, like I said before. Yeah, I'm getting so strong that I went out and got this sweet tank top. I wonder if I could be as strong as Dr. Sean Baker. Ugh. Let's check out this message from Carol Ann. It is great to see your success and positive attitude. I've been following your progress and am impressed. I am 64 and 4 years carnivore now. Like you, 4 years ago I thought I'd try carnivore for 90 days to heal my body. I had been keto for 3 months and had some results, but it wasn't enough. I had severe leaky gut and candida overgrowth with related autoimmune diseases, thyroid problems, UTIs, hives, migraines, lots of joint pain. Wow, the results with carnivore were amazing. At 90 days, I decided to go 6 months. At 6 months, my joint pain disappeared. I said, okay, let's go a year. And now I'm 4 years carnivore and have no reason to quit. I love how I feel with this way of eating. It's the best I've felt in years. Also, had been a yo-yo dieter, sometimes 50 to 100 pounds overweight. It is so freeing to eat when I'm hungry, eat as much as I need to eat until I'm full and not gain weight. After fluctuating about 15 pounds up and down the scale the first year and a half of carnivore, my weight settled and stays the same. This is a first for me. It is wonderful. Keep going. Thank you for inspiring others. And no, thank you, Carol Ann, for inspiring others also. Man, I got so many of these comments. Maybe I should share more than one. I thought I would just say quickly, hey, I'm getting so many comments on this channel, I literally cannot keep up. So I am trying to spend as much time as I can replying to comments without doing it at work and not ignoring my family when I'm home. So I'm really trying to spend some time replying to these comments. So, but don't stop sending comments. I'm trying to get to them. I'm reading them when they come in, and it's like, where do I start? The oldest ones, the newest ones? I just wanted to say I am trying to get there. But all your information is helpful. Any advice you can give, I will take to heart. I'm not against using positive peer pressure to get people to do stuff, though. I mean, if I can get up and get moving with a broken foot, just imagine what you could do. Oh yeah, and if you're squeamish, look away, because I'm going to show some pictures of my foot and my broken toe. All right, Kilby out.